Hello, I'm Aratrika Bhaumik and welcome to The Hindu. In a significant ruling, the Supreme Court of India on Tuesday refused to cancel this year's NEET-UG medical entrance examination, saying that there is no evidence at the present stage to suggest that a systemic question paper leak had taken place which could disrupt the sanctity of the examination. The verdict was delivered by a bench led by Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud while adjudicating upon a batch of petitions seeking a re-examination over alleged paper leak and other malpractices. The medical entrance test was held on May 5th while the results were declared on June 4th. The bench on Tuesday dictated the operative part of the verdict in open court, saying that it has far-reaching implications for over 2 million students in the country. A detailed verdict underlying the rationale behind the decision will be released subsequently. At the present stage, there is an absence of material to show that the results of the exam stands vitiated. Data produced city-wise, center-wise and comparison of results in 2022, 2023 and 2024 do not show a systemic leak of question paper which indicate destruction of the sanctity of the exam. The bench, also comprising Justices J.B. Pardiwala and Manoj Mishra, reasoned. The top court, however, said that it is indisputable that a paper leak had indeed taken place in Hazaribagh and Patna. Both these cases are currently being investigated by the CBI and several arrests have already been made. In fact, the CBI informed the court during the proceedings that at these centers, close to 155 students were direct beneficiaries of the paper leak. The verdict seemed to agree with the arguments of the Centre and the National Testing Agency, or the NTA, which conducts the exam, that the paper leaks have been localized and not widespread, which would justify the cancellation of the exam in its entirety. The judges also acknowledged that cancelling the exam would have a detrimental impact on the lives of over 23 lakh students, disrupting the admission schedule and potentially affecting the availability of qualified medical professionals in the future. They also highlighted the significant burden a retest would impose on marginalized students who would have to face additional expenses and logistical challenges. However, the court made it clear that if the ongoing CBI probe reveals that additional students were beneficiaries of the paper leak, then they will be barred from taking admission. With the court rejecting the retest, the counselling process, originally scheduled to start on July 24th, as informed by the government in court, can now proceed. Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan, in a press conference on Tuesday, said that the final results of the medical exam will be announced in 2 days. However, the rank tally may now undergo a change, with the Apex Court endorsing a report from IIT Delhi that an ambiguous physics question in the paper had only one correct answer and not two possible answers. Over 4.2 lakh students who chose the incorrect answer may now lose the grace marks awarded to them. In a previous hearing, the court was informed that 44 students had achieved the perfect score of 720 solely owing to this grace mark. Importantly, the court in its order did not follow up on its oral suggestion to forego the negative mark for the wrong answer to this particular question. A negative mark would mean that students who chose the wrong option will lose a total of 5 marks. Some pertinent arguments were advanced by senior advocate Narendra Hooda, who appeared on behalf of the petitioners in the case. Pressing for a retest, he pointed out that the main accused of the gang behind the paper leak was yet to be arrested. He also questioned the government's confidence that the paper leak was only restricted to Hazaribagh and Patna by pointing out that the mobile phones used to relay the leaked question paper were yet to be recovered by the CBI. With the verdict now pronounced, there is a sense of finality for lakhs of NEET students. Thank you for watching. For more such videos, please subscribe to The Hindu.